Oh no, my webcam is. I always forget that every time I switch to another platform. It always goes out. Okay. Um. What? Oh, defaulted. Okay. Change this here. Okay, we should be good now. What is that noise? What are you doing? Oh, you're collecting stone. Nice. Okay. I need to collect whole crap ton of ingots. Like a ridiculous amount of ingots. Miranda, welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. So the next thing we need to build, I unlocked the single shot rifle. And I need 20 refined ingots and 5 polymer in order to make it. But the thing is, I also need the weapon assembly line, which I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. But I need to build the weapon assembly line. The problem with this is I need a ridiculous amount of ingots to make it. Like a lot. Yes, you can make fox sparks into a flamethrower. I'm actually going to do a video about this pal right here. So this pal, you can actually get the seed machine gun. Fires a volley of hard seeds at enemies in front of it. Equipping this, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that you could go and fight anything in the game with the starting bow and be able to kill it with no problem. Because for some reason, with the starting bow, that machine gun fires a ridiculous amount compared to the other weapons that you use. Like, for example, I figured out how to cheese this guy up here. So you want to aggro the guy, have him go up here on this, in this area up here, and then if you stand right here, he glitches out. I've killed him twice doing this. So if I go like this, he gets on my head with his little seed machine gun. Run. Now I want him to follow me up here. Come on. There we go. And so now I'm going to run down here, right here. And see, he's lagged. He's glitched out. And see, the thing with this character is you have to hold the, when you fire the weapon, you have to hold it down longer than after the weapon has been fired in order for the POW to fire off its weapon. So I held it down after I fired it. Like if I just fire it, the POW will fire maybe 1 or 2 shots. But if I hold it down, the POW fires a few more. For some reason with the starter bow, this POW fires way more rounds than that. Like a crap ton of rounds. And so with the starter bow, you can literally just fight any enemy. And yes, it's the start. Oh, maybe they fixed that. He came down. Let's go back over here. Reload that. Reload that. Oh, I thought I moved far enough out of the way. I hate the reloads in this game, though. They're the worst. One of my favorite games of all time is Titanfall 2. And the main reason why Titanfall 2 is one of my favorite games of all time is because the reload animations have been done perfectly for that game. So, like, if you're trying to reload and then something happens where you have to fire off some missiles or you have to... Oh, crap. Freya messed me up. You have to do something, run away, whatever. The reload animation actually gets left where you originally stopped reloading. So, like, you take the drum magazine off of the one Titan weapon, for example, and then you have to do something, you know, whatever, run away, whatever. Then you go to reload again. The mag is still off the weapon. You actually go and grab a new one and finish the reload. And that's so freaking innovative and so awesome. And I wish every game did that. Like this game, halfway through the reload animation and I climb up somewhere, he finishes the reload when I get up. But when I'm like, okay, I have to run away or I have to do something like cast a POW out or switch to a different weapon, it'd just be really, really awesome if it finished off where you left off with the reload. Like, I always compare all of my shooting games to Titanfall 2's, like, specifically its reload animations were just awesome. Were some of the best. It's like you can't fire the weapon anyway because it still needs reloading. So why not take that extra step and put a couple months into defining the reloading animations for each weapon and making it like that, because I absolutely love that. I'm pretty sure there were like other games that were like that as well. I just can't think of any. And another, oh, 2 ancient civilization parts this time. Nice. So I'm gonna make it a regular thing to fight this dude, because he drops what I really, really need for like the next materials and stuff like that. And that one's respawned as well. So we'll hit that one next, and then there should be a third one. Oh yeah, that one's not. I don't remember if I must have been farming that one last. But we'll still go and get that as well. But yeah, really, really looking forward to making a video on the fact that, let me go grab the basic bow and show you what I'm talking about. So this is an old bow. It's basically your starter weapon in the game. Go ahead and equip that there. Equip the bow. I mean, the arrows are super easy to use. Super easy to make. The bow is super easy to make because both of those, the arrows and the old bow, are starter weapons in this game. So let's put the lift monk back on my head. You see what I mean? I didn't even get a chance to. The whole entire time I'm drawing that bow, the lift monk is firing its... I don't even need to actually fire the arrow, which is unfortunate because you cannot cancel the firing of the arrows, because I would just do that. I literally would not even fire an arrow with this bow if I didn't have to. I ran out of time. That's the only weakness with the build with this specific character, is you run out of time and you have to wait for it to regen. But literally the whole time you're holding on to the drawing of that bow, that lift monk is firing off that weapon. So my suggestion to people is, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, have the bow, the original old bow, as one of your 4 weapons that you're using when you're in combat scenarios, and use it specifically for putting that lift monk on top of your head, and just not even trying to do damage with the bow's arrows themselves. Just, you're using the lift monk to just do an unreal amount of damage with the firing of the machine gun. It's insane how crazy good it is. And it doesn't take too long. Like, literally after your lift monk runs out, you switch to your more powerful weapons. You know, go with what you would normally go with depending on what you're fighting. You know, if you're fighting a high level enemy or whatever, just go ham on them until the lift monk recoil is finished. Then you can equip the lift monk with the old bow again, and it will just keep firing machine guns and do, like you just saw, unreal amounts of damage, on top of the fact that it'll just keep firing and firing and firing when you're using an old bow or any of the original bows. Like, you can use a fire bow, a poison bow, the 3-shot bow. You can use any of those and it does the same thing. As long as you're drawing back that bow, that lift monk is just going to continuously fire off the machine gun. So I think I'm definitely going to make a video about that. I think people need to know about that awesomeness. I don't know why my Lifmunk isn't coming to me. God dang it. Maybe because he's on the ground. That really sucks. I wanted to use that against all of them. Uh-oh, severe lag. Oof. That's a lot of lag. Are they all dead? But as you can see, what is just super, super awesome is... Okay, this game is really messing up. But as you can see, like, this is the very first starter bow. Like, right from the beginning of the game. And as you can see, he just... As long as I was drawing that bow, the Lifmunk was shooting out the shotgun, or shooting out the machine gun. So when we look at this, you catch the Lifmunk, which is one of the first pals that you run into in the game. You catch the Lifmunks, you find a fairly decent one. Like, you look at your party, this one doesn't have any passive skills at all. But that's okay, because it has the seed machine gun. And you got to make this workbench here, which is also fairly early on. And then you get the Lifmunk's submachine gun. So you have to make that. You need to get 5 ingots, 10 stone, 20 wood, 10 palladium fragments, which is all super easy to get. No problem at all. So catch the Lifmunk, gather the materials to make the POW gear workbench, and then make the Lifmunk submachine gun. So let's take a look at technology. Where is it? You have to get to level 6 to make the POW gear workbench. That is not going to take you any time at all. Get to level 6, you make that. And then, like I said, this is the hardest part. Making 5 ingots, getting 10 stone, 20 wood, and 10 palladium fragments. That ain't going to take you very long at all. And then just have an old bow. Literally, no matter what level you are, if you're carrying the old bow and you use it with the Lifmunk, you're going to be overpowered no matter what level you are. And then as the Lifmunk gets higher and higher in level, you can still equip and use the old bow. He respawned already? See what I mean? Look at all that damage we did to him. The ideal thing that you want to do is wait for him to face you before you fire the shot, but sometimes he just lags like this and he never moves. So you want to wait that long you can. Looks like it's working this time. There's no game audio? Oh, you're right, there is no game audio. What's going on here? Mother effer. Okay, now switch over to the old bow. Come on, Lifmunk. What are you doing? No, he's almost dead. And I just love killing this dude because he drops the high quality POW oil. He drops at least one ancient civilization part. He drops precious pelts that you can sell for more gold. All right. Let's collect some. Ooh, what is that? Medium Palsol. Whip. Where is it? Oh, I need to repair that. I know, I need to exit the game, and I don't want to do that right this second. Just a minute. What the? Oh, that's right. I was moving the stuff. Okay. I mean, it might like the alt tab might work, but sometimes because of the capture card, it really messes everything up. There's been a couple times in which I actually learned not to do that so much anymore unless I tested it off stream and made sure it wasn't going to mess up the game, but I didn't think to do that with this game. Okay. Put my character right here to cook that. Let's try it. Please don't mess up. Here we go. Where is it? Thought I had sound capture right here just in case it messed up. Aha. There we go. Now you should have audio. Yep. Yeah, that happens from time to time for whatever reason. I don't know why exactly. Whoops. Not mean to do that. Okay. So, Busted Knuckles, the only thing... I went through the settings for my world. The only things that I changed... I still wanted to make it kind of important for you to go back and get the stuff that you lose. But, if I'm understanding it correctly, when you die, you don't lose your gear. But everything that's in your book bag, you lose that. So you'll have to go back and get that. But you won't lose your gear. And then the other thing I changed was stamina. I think that stamina is just ridiculous. And so I lowered the stamina down as far as I could get it. Those are the only two things I changed about my server. Is it's going to take you a really long time to run out of stamina, but for me, you know, you should eventually run out of stamina, but it's just ridiculous how little stamina you have. I don't know if I've caught all of you or not. I think I'm pretty close to 38. I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty close to hitting 38. But yeah, I've cheesed the mammoth a few times. And then I went into the boss area over here with Lifmunk, and holy crap, does Lifmunk's machine gun make a huge difference with fighting the bosses in there. Like, it's unreal how much of a difference it makes. But yeah, never mind. I don't want to run over and do the boss yet. I'm trying to get 100 ingots made to get the weapon workbench, or the weapon production bench made. But you need 100 ingots in order to make it. But I need that in order to make the single shot rifle, which is what I unlocked down here. Single shot rifle. Then we have refined stuff unlocked. Ice grenade. Metal barrel. 2 more levels and we'll get the double barreled shotgun as well. Okay, we'll unlock that on next level, which will be pretty soon. But yeah, weapon assembly line is what we need to make the next weapons. Do I not have that? Oh, I meant to... Damn it. I meant to fix that. Needs repaired. My armor is damaged too. Oh, come on, really? 12 ingots? And then what we also did was, on the map, I explored a lot. And we got... I was taking damage entering this area. I was taking damage somewhere else. I think it was this area. Because I didn't have armor that gave me heat resistance, and I didn't have armor that gave me ice resistance. But what I did was, I made sure to run in there and at least make it to the closest fast travel, so that we can travel over there and at least have that. And then obviously equip the cold and the heat resistant armors and stuff. Hey, brother. This actually any good? The childish graphical style puts me off. It's really, really good. So, once again, brother, I appreciate you buying this for me. It is a lot of fun. So, like, for example, yes, the PALs are childish looking, but everything else isn't. And the PALs are ridiculous. So, let me show you real quick. Summon him. Like, for example, I'll put him on my head. This is the very first bow weapon that you get. Like, it's the old bow. It's like super brand new type of weapon. Put this PAL on my head, for example. I go like this. All I need to do is just draw the bow. That's it. So, you actually could just run around from level 1 to level 50, which is max level, with just the old bow, as long as you're prioritizing using the Lift Monk, and then other weapons that are the, you know, weapons you actually should be running for when you wait for the Lift Monk's special attack to refresh, because you have a cooldown timer for it. But yeah, like, that Lift Monk didn't come with that machine gun. You have to make that in a crafting bench. But I'm working on trying to get the single shot rifle going, but I need to make a weapon manufacturing thingamajiggy. But we have the musket going. We have a fire arrow crossbow, and then our basic crossbow, and then our old bow. But we only pull the old bow out when we're able to activate the Lift Monk special ability, so that we, like I said, we just need to draw the bow. Like with the other weapons, like the musket and the crossbows, if you hold down the button for a second after the crossbow is fired, the Lift Monk will shoot 3, maybe 4 shots of the machine gun. But for the starter bow, as long as you're holding down the draw on that bow, it continuously fires its machine gun. It's fantastic, and I'm definitely going to do a YouTube video on it. I'm going to talk about, you can literally run the old bow the whole entire game, as long as you have the Lift Monk, and obviously you're going to want to run the other weapons for when the Lift Monk special ability is in cooldown. And I'm sure there's other PALs that are even better. I know there's a PAL that you can unlock a rocket launcher for. there's a PAL that you can unlock other abilities, special guns, and whatnot for. So there might be something better out there, but I'm just going to stick with what I know. So I know that from level 1 to level 50, I can use the old bow with the Lift Monk and prioritize using the Lift Monk's special ability. Okay, let's go collect this over here. But yeah, this is how I made my character. The animation style and stuff like that, I can see how that like puts people off. And honestly, for me personally, I actually didn't much care for this game until after I hit about level 15. Then it started to really rev up and got really, really good. And it's kind of hilarious because some of these PALs, they look so they look so animated that they're kind of goofy looking. But when you go somewhere in a level like you're level 10 in a level 27, one comes at you and then blows up in your face, it's like it didn't matter what that thing looked like. But yeah, since this is my own specific server, I messed with two things that I find extremely annoying about all survival crafting games, if I'm being honest. The low amount of stamina that you have. Like, you already have a weight system. You can only carry a certain amount of weight. You have certain things that break down over time. You have to repair your armors and your weapons consistently, so you have to go and farm a whole bunch of crap just to maintain everything. And then add in the really, really low amount of stamina that you get. I really just am not a fan of stamina in these games and how low they are. So I severely bumped up the amount of stamina that you have for anybody that joins my server. And then I also changed crap, there was something else that I changed. I just talked about it. I can't remember now. Still not quite enough. I like how they give you the resources right back. It's not like, oh, you made it, you tore it down, and because you tore it down, you're only going to get like a percentage of the materials back. No, they give you the whole entire thing back, which is really cool. Gonna have to make some arrows soon. Have a bunch of arrows in here, but I'm saving all this stuff for Busted Knuckles when he plays, or if anybody else plays. Like, if you want to play, brother. Dropping inventory on death. That's what it was, yeah. So, you don't drop your gear anymore. Like, when you die, you don't drop your gear. You only drop what's in your backpack. From what I can tell, anyway. You know, there's another location all the way up there, but I want to see how many ingots I can make. We got this going. We got some refined ingots made. Getting that ready for... You can only make 49 after all of that. But yeah, so when I activate that, sometimes the pets, they'll get stuck in different places. So you just come back here, go to an empty section, And then what I'll do is I'll take all three of these out. And then I'll put them right back again. They immediately start the whatever production I was trying to get them to do. And then I actually planned on completely closing off these doorways and stuff and having it like there used to be a stairway here to get to the inside. And so I was actually going to have this be the only way you could get inside that is by going over the stairs. But when I closed these doors off and I just put walls up, the pals were like super confused and couldn't figure out that they could just go up these stairs and down into the shelter on the other side. For some reason, they just weren't doing that. And so I have no choice. I have to have these doors here so that the pals will continue to go back and forth. Because for whatever reason, they just don't realize they can just go up and down the stairs. It doesn't like, it doesn't work that way. Oh yeah, no problem. Happy to make people whatever they need. It's gonna be the same for when T jumps on Elder Scrolls. He already got Elder Scrolls. He's just waiting for his... You're just waiting to get your Steam Deck back. And so I'm gonna show him the ropes with Elder Scrolls. I think I got him interested by talking about the builds in the game. You can do some pretty cool stuff with just the skills. Not even talking about boosting the skills eventually once you get to level 50 with the armors. Restock my berries. There should be... Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. What the hell? I need to go change my... I don't have my wolf dog pal anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, he was he was killed, so I temporarily switched him out, but I never switched him back. But yeah, you can fly on some of these pals. You can ride them like a mount to make it so you can move around faster. And since I need to start collecting ore further up the hills and stuff, I'm gonna get that pal and make it so I can travel to places faster and collect ore. That in there. Over here. Oh, the base upgrade. Build power generator, build sphere assembly line. Oh, man. It's probably going to be another 100 ingots. Hooligan? Capacitor? %10 increase to lightning attack damage. That's the one. And I need to really look through these later on. But the reason that is so awesome is I've been holding on to this to give to a pal that had capacitor. I didn't know it was called capacitor till right now, but I knew that there had to be something out there that increased elemental damage. Yeah, I think correct me if I'm wrong, Busted Knuckles, but I think the max is like, I don't even know. I want to say at least 4. But I think you can do more than that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a lot of things. Like, I feel like the movements of your character and the look of your character, it has that Fortnite kind of feel to it. And naturally the pals have like a Dragon Quest, Pokemon, that kind of feel to the pals themselves. And the buildings and stuff like that. I mean, the building system can pretty much be compared to most survival crafting games. I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of bare bones, like you can't flip the things upside down and stuff like that yet. I'm hoping they'll add that in eventually. What was I doing? I know I was... Oh, I was gonna give this to the dog, that's right. Fierce Fang, Sandblast. Can't remember how to do this. Ah, there we go. Fierce Fang. Definitely going to want to give him other electric abilities. Eventually, I'm going for an electric type of build where I'll be running a bunch of electric pals and whatnot. And hopefully find more electric abilities, because the pals that don't have electric abilities, I can give them electric abilities. Like, this is... the Lifmunk is definitely my favorite pal so far. So being able to give the Lifmunk, instead of the power shot, give him an electric ability, you know, so on and so forth. So, like, run a couple electric pals, but also have pals that have electric abilities on them. And it's actually pretty easy, because if you look up there, that is a tree that spawns abilities, skills for the pals. And you can just go up there to the tree and check and see what abilities is being given off the tree. And hopefully it's an electric ability, so then I can I wanted to confirm how many people can be on your server at one time. I can't remember what the number is. It's for sure at least like 4, but I think it's more than that. So we have the Dragon Skill Fruit, Dragon Burst. We have Electric Tri-Lightning again, so I can equip Lifmunk with the Tri-Lightning if I want to. And then we have Air Cannon. So I got another Tri-Lightning thing, which is really cool. So I can go over here and go in here, teach that the Tri-Lightning. Then I'll go in here and I'll go Power Bomb. Charges a massive amount of energy before firing a large destructive ball. Definitely want the Lifmunk to keep that. The Power Shot charges energy into a focused blast. It's still cool, but I'd rather it had the Tri-Lightning. And then eventually we can also look at getting a better Lifmunk. Like, this Lifmunk is really, really good, but we could find a Lifmunk with a passive skill. I kind of wish we could give them passive skills, but yeah, we could try and farm for some Lifmunks later on and get one that, like, maybe gives plus 10, like the other, like this one right here, plus a 10% increase to lightning attack damage. So when it uses its Tri-Lightning, it's doing bonus damage. That's really, really cool. We'll look for pals like that eventually. Ooh, we got some Depressos here. Let me go ahead and equip the old bow again so I don't kill them. Oopies. I'm gonna have to unequip you. We get a massive amount of experience for collecting pals as well. Like over 4,000 XP just to collect one of those. We won't always get that bonus experience. Once I catch like 10 of them or 11 of them or something like that, then you no longer get like the bonus. Like, I got plus 22 for that because I already had the maximum amount. There's an ore node over here. I've already collected the maximum amount of the land balls. I don't think I've collected the maximum amount of that one. But another thing is, I've been leveling up the Lifmunk a lot because it's my favorite one. I've been running it a lot. The Fox Sparks is also good, but I need to put him back in there to regenerate. This guy's only level 11, so we're gonna go ahead and summon him so we can get some experience. I don't think I've caught these guys either. Oh, you killed him. Oh well. There's a boss. It's only a level 11. But you're still alive. We need 3 more of those guys. Then we'll hit level 38, which is awesome. It's like it's not even here. Yeah, that Dire Howl is already level 13. He went up 2 levels already. Let's go kill this boss real quick, so you can get the experience from that. Oh, where'd it go? Got him. Nice. Why are you all the way down there? What are you doing? Got distracted by the sheep, huh? See you down there. Let's go ahead and try and get that Capridy. I don't think I have the max amount of pals for that one either. But before we do that, let's check the technology. What did we unlock? Ooh, we got a refrigerator. Ice mine. The Scatter Sphere launcher. Innovative launcher that fires many spheres simultaneously. Can easily capture a herd of pals. Fires weapon assembly line to craft. So we need it like with the single shot rifle. We need the assembly line made. The Ultra Sphere. Circuit board carbon fiber. Refined metal spear. Heat resistant metal armor. Cold resistant metal armor. Ooh. Hyper shield at level 43. Oh, come on. Gonna have to unequip the dog too if I want to catch these guys. Need 3 more of those too. 3 more monkeys, 3 more of those Caprides. Go collect this metal over here. Whoops. Alrighty. Oh. Come back. Go. I'd say that's enough for a little while. The Lifmunk. It's running away though. There's also the Depressos. Are you serious? That Lifmunk is long gone now. Are you kidding me? Okay, that should be all we need for... Okay. We gotta go back anyway. Need to drop all this stuff off. But we'll take a look at that Lifmunk we got. See if it has anything good on it. But mainly what I'm looking for is the plus damage to lightning. Got 9 of those ancient civilization parts now. Didn't I put ingots in here? Or was it this one? Oh. Oh, okay. Uh... Oh, it's a different skill, okay. Yeah, we now have 32 of these POW oils, which is really nice because we need those to actually repair later things. But yeah, today's goal is to just basically get the weapon production workbench thing up and going. Here in a minute, though, I'm probably going to go and fight the boss in the cave, if the cave's open anyway. Okay. One of those, two of those. Put my rifle rounds away. Oh, have two. How many do I need to make the refined metal spear? Where is it? Oh, that's probably something I need to make in the production bench as well. Man. Alright. Go check this. We got 49. Another 40. We got 89. Let's check. Not production assembly line. There it is. Oh, we have everything we need. We just need some more ingots. So never mind. I'm gonna hold off going and fighting that boss because I think we're just about there. Let me get this POW to come over here and wish I could help it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wish I could type in the specific number. thinking about changing that too, like reducing or increasing the amount of time before they get hungry, because that is kind of starting to get annoying too. They stop like every so often to go eat, and it feels like they stop a lot. Like, let me go see if the mammoth has respawned while I'm waiting. Oh. Unequip this dude. He's dead. I need him to regen. Make sure we have that selected. Yep, he's respawned. He didn't get stuck this time. Yeah, I wish this had the Titanfall 2 reload animations. Teddy Poo. I think next time he spawns, I'll try to actually catch him. Ooh, I need more arrows, regular arrows. Yes, refined metal is made in the advanced smelter, yes. He was a big one. Yeah, there's quite a few that are really big. And some of them that are really big that like are shiny and they're like special ones. You definitely want to try and catch those ones. Yeah, how long are you? Nice. We got enough. So, I'm gonna try and put it here. Is that enough room to still get... Oh, that's too close. Oh, no. I have to go sell all this stuff here in a little bit, too. Here we go. Oh, nice. It's on its way back. That's cool. I need to check and see what's wrong with all these pals and why they're getting depressed and hungry and all this bull crap. Where's Freya? I do not know. I don't know why she's not here. Yeah, this is... So I made quite a few changes yesterday to the stream. I basically made it to where I kind of got tired of having to... since Freya, for whatever reason, doesn't want to sit at the desk in the morning time as much anymore. Like, she's here all afternoon. But doesn't want to sit there so much in the morning anymore. She still shows up and she still hangs out for a little bit. But I kind of got tired of having to turn her webcam on and off and all that stuff, so... well, let me backtrack. Okay, so... What was it? Sunday? It was either Saturday night or Sunday. Gabe, figured out how to open my markers. So these markers are like professional artist quality markers, and the caps, they're really snug on there. They're hard to take off, and he's up until either Saturday or Sunday, he didn't know how to take them off. Well, without me knowing, he figured out how to take them off. And he drew all over the walls. He drew all over his face. I took a picture of him. I should put the picture up on like Twitter and stuff. So you guys can see, but it happened right behind me. All I had to do was go like this and turn around. Based on where the stream setup used to be. The stream setup used to be where the desk was facing the wall over there. And I turn around. The idea in my head was, the original reason why I moved the stuff was so that I could get up from my desk quicker to get to him if he's doing something wrong. Because he knows he's doing something wrong. He literally tells on himself when he's doing something wrong, but he still does it anyway. And yes, it's going to take me longer to get to him from where my desk is now. But this whole entire area is completely open. All I got to do is just go like this, and I can see that whole entire side of the room. All I got to do is go like this, and I can see underneath the stream monitor. I can see what he's doing over in this area. If he's behind me, it's really not that big of a deal because he can't just run away from me. Like if he's messing with Freya and he won't listen, I can actually grab him and be like, hey, leave cat alone. Because like, I don't even have to like do anything to him physically, just grab him. Like just touching him is like enough of a shock factor for him to be like, okay, I really do actually need to stop doing what I'm doing. But when he's able to run away, then he just continues to do what he's doing. He doesn't care. Okay, let me run over here real quick and figure out why these guys are always... why they're all hungry and everything. Let me check in this. We got plenty of berries in there. I don't know what's going on with you guys. And let's go and check the other one. We got plenty of berries in there too. So I don't understand what's going on with them. Maybe I need to reset them all. Fire. And you just stopped. There's some improvements that need to be made to this game for sure. But it's not like extremely difficult to fix what's going on. It's just it's annoying because it happens all the time. So pull them all out, take them back out again, and they should all reset and start eating and feeling better or whatever. One thing I really didn't anticipate about this, though, was because these are where the doors are, all the enemies, whether they're coming from that side or that side, they all go right here, and all the pals just unload on them, and they just die super easily. So it actually, in the end, turned out to be pretty good. We still need to get a POW on the turret that we made here. We also need a POW for something else that also requires the same thing as that. I just don't remember what it is. Alright, now we should have... yeah, there's the single shot rifle. We need 20 refined ingots, 5 polymer. Polymer. Okay, polymer's not in here. Do we need... don't tell me... there's polymer, weapon assembly line, production assembly line. Right, yeah. I would assume that they're going to make good changes because we gotta face facts. The reality of the situation is that this is a survival crafting game. there are a dedicated few that will play this game until it's just not around anymore. There will be some people where all they will do is play this. There are people out there that have been playing 7 Days to Die since it came out, and they still are playing it. It's just a particularly strong click with them in regards to that specific game. And you're going to have some people that are going to be the same way with this game. All they're going to play is this. All they're going to want to play is this. It's kind of like how I am with Elder Scrolls Online. I'm enjoying this game, but I also already miss Elder Scrolls. And I feel like that's probably where I'm always going to be with that game. I mean, I've never had a game like that before. Like, I've had games where I've enjoyed them on the same level as Elder Scrolls. But I've never left a game and then been like, I miss this game, I want to go back and play it some more. I've had it to where I kind of had like I missed this game after like a year or two. But not like after a couple days I haven't got on it really, except to just collect the daily rewards. And I really want to continue playing it. You know, like I've never had it like that before. Like, I've had it, you know, even Legend of Dragoon. That was my favorite game from PS1. I did miss it. I wanted to get back on it. But once I beat it a couple times, I was like, I'm good. And as the game got older and older, I was interested in it less and less. And I was more interested in seeing somebody do a remake for it. I didn't want to play those graphics anymore. They give me a headache. And so that's kind of where we are with that situation. Whereas ESO, it's just, you know, I've been playing it for over a year now. I still miss it when I don't play it for a few days. Like God of War on PS4. That was my favorite PS4 game. I got every single trophy in that game, but I did everything that there was to do in it. I beat it completely. I don't want to go back and start over and play it over again, even though the combat is epically fantastic. It's like, I'm just not interested. And especially since I'm playing God of War now, you know, I like these survival crafting games where I can jump in, play them for a week, and then come back to them in the future at some point. And it's the same way with Enshrouded. I also picked that up. And it's really fun so far. But I kind of just mess with it a little bit because I'm thoroughly into Palworld right now. But in a couple of weeks, I'll probably be back on to Elder Scrolls Online being the primary Twitch content. Whereas YouTube, I'll probably jump back on Palworld. I'll jump on Enshrouded. I'll continue playing my Resident Evil 4 remake playthroughs. You know, stuff like that. So that's pretty much where I'm going to be. But anyway, we are going to end the stream here, and then in like 10, 12 minutes, something like that, we'll be on Twitch. We'll continue trying to work on this. It looks like I'm going to have to collect more ingots and make a production workbench thingy in order to get the polymer made. I'm guessing that's what it is, because the single shot rifle, that can't be made without this. So I'm guessing that since the polymer isn't showing up in this high quality workbench, that I need a production workbench to get the polymers to show up. But yeah, so, oh. Okay, yeah, I already made the hip lantern, never mind. But yeah, so yeah, Legend of Dragoon, I would love to see somebody remake it. It'd just be awesome. But yeah, so I'll be over on Twitch in about 10 minutes or so. Gonna check my drink, check my bladder, and yeah, I'll be back in over there. If not, if you guys want to prioritize watching me on YouTube, which I very much appreciate, thanks all 4 viewers for being here. I really do appreciate it. But if you guys just want to watch YouTube content and you guys aren't interested in following over to Twitch, that's totally okay. We'll be back again on Thursday here on YouTube. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the YouTube streams. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys over there. And yeah, laters.